I'm May, and this is part one of my cosplay process series, I guess. I've been interested in cosplay and the cosplay community for a few months now, and it's just been so inspiring to me. Like, the detail, the dedication, the time and effort and love that is put into all of these costumes that people make has always just it's really impressive to me, and I would like to try it myself. And I've never really felt confident about cosplaying before, mostly because I guess I thought that it wouldn't look right on me, or that the act of cosplaying wouldn't really seem right on me. But now I have overcome that fear of maybe not looking right in a cosplay, because I feel like I've realized that anybody can do it, and anybody really does mean anybody, even somebody like me. So the character that I'm going to try and cosplay is Saiki from Disastrous Life of Saiki K, and it is one of my favorite anime of all time. It's so funny. I just really love it. I love everything about it. My favorite character is actually Kaido, but, his whole thing is a little bit more complicated than Saiki. And Saiki is the main character. He's the most recognizable. Everyone knows him, so I just figured I would go with that. And yeah, maybe I'll cosplay Kaido some other time, but Saiki, he's more simple, so he's gonna be first. And I actually have a whole thing. I want to go over the plan. This is episode 1, planning. Yeah. So we're going to jump in to this, and my face is going to be in the corner as I talk to you about this. So let's get started. So this is Saiki, the character that I'm going to be attempting to make my costume for. And I know that you can buy costumes like cosplays online, and getting a pre-made costume is fine. But I really wanted to attempt to make it myself, mostly because I had some ideas for what I wanted to do to make it a little bit more unique and a little bit more me. So we're going to start over here in the ideas and inspiration section. The number one thing that I want to do for this cosplay is definitely the pink locks, because as we all know, Saiki, he has pink hair, but I really don't want to wear a wig, and instead of just having my normal hair, I thought, wouldn't it be fun if I could incorporate a little bit of my culture in there and get some pink locks to fully complete the look. So that's just, an idea that I had, and I really hope that it turns out the way I want. My plan, so I have some braids in right now. I have to, I'm not gonna have them in for much longer probably, but these are like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks old. So I don't know if I'll get these the next time. I'll probably do a different color next time, but this is the plan eventually for when I do ever put this cosplay on. And now we have his whole outfit. If you know anime, you've probably seen Saiki before, just in a lineup, you've probably seen him before. So all the aspects of the costume, we have the hair and the 2 little antennae. And for the antenna, I'm gonna use some what's going on? Oh, okay, we're back. For the antenna, I'm gonna be using some styrofoam balls from the craft store, and that is just the link to them, nothing all that special. And then we have his white shirt that goes under the jacket. And then for the jacket, I actually found some mint colored fabric that would match this perfectly. I found it on Etsy. It is where is it actually? It is, do I have it on here? Yeah, I do, I have it. So it is this. It is this broadcloth polyester cotton blend fabric by Father and Son Fabrics. I went online to search for like what school uniforms are usually made out of or what most cosplayers use to make them, and I heard a lot about these like poly cotton blends, so I decided to go with it. And this mint color, like I said, I already have it. I already have it in here. These two would be perfect. The only thing I'm not sure about are the blue shoes, which is why I have like a question mark here, and his glasses. I already have glasses, so I can't really wear like costume glasses because I have to see. I won't touch contacts, so but my glasses are green, like the frames, I don't know if you can see, but like the frames of my glasses are already green, so maybe I can get away with that. I don't know, hopefully. Let me take a sip of my water. These are just all the patterns I'm going to be using and my materials. I had another idea. So as you can see, this pattern is for a Japanese schoolboy uniform, which is pretty close to what it is pretty close to what Saiki here has on, except, you know, it's just a little bit different. I assume that there are buttons right here, so I do have it. Yeah, this is the photo, but instead of the pants, I want to replace these pants with this long circle skirt. So I kind of want to do like, you know, there are some anime characters I've seen that have like a school uniform with a really long skirt instead of the short skirt, and I'm doing this mostly because I like dresses. I like long maxi skirts, and I don't really want to wear a short skirt like how Japanese school uniforms usually are, so I decided to just go for a long skirt, a really long circle skirt. This actually comes with multiple lengths. You can choose maxi, midi, or mini length. I'm going to be going for maxi, the longest one possible, all the way down to the floor. Or I might do midi. I might do midi. It depends on how I feel. It depends on how I feel. I might do midi, but I also might do maxi. So now that we have that, we can move on. Oops, my bad. The next pattern is this welt pocket, which is just like a little pocket I want to try and add so that I have a pocket, because, you know, who doesn't love pockets? I just feel like it's pretty necessary. And if I can't get a pocket in there, I'll just carry it around my bag. It'll be fine if I don't have a pocket, but I want to at least try. And with that is pretty much the entire thing. I have a to-do list of stuff I have to do. So, you know, I'm gonna purchase the materials and patterns. The patterns will come instantly because, you know, they're just patterns. They email them to you, print them out. But the fabrics, I do not know how long the fabrics will take to get here. And I also have to measure myself and see how much fabric I need. So I might do that in this video, but I don't know. And yeah, it says that it'll get here by July 12th to 15th. Oh wait, that's fast. Because today is the 10th, so the earliest they ship is 2 days. Wow. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Very impressive. Okay. Well, I don't know when I'll order it. Oh, it's a bestseller. That's good. So I don't know when I'll order it, but I will do it soon. But like I said, I have to measure myself first, figure out how much I need, all that jazz. And then the very first thing I'm going to do after ordering is make the little antenna he has on, mostly because I have to figure out how. I have the little styrofoam balls to put on top, and then maybe just like a really small wooden dowel, but I have to figure out how to make the little like sloping rectangle thing. I don't even know what shape this is really. It's like a slice, like a ramp. It's like a ramp shape, but it's like curved. So like a curved ramp, basically. That is the general shape of these little, hold on, let me get my little teacher thing. So that is the general shape of these little antenna right here. It's like a round, slanted triangle. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out, because you see these have two like little sections, a white section and a blue section, and in the anime these two sections do come apart, but I don't know if I want to make these like super detailed and actually use like foam or EVA foam to make these, or if I just want to, be simple with it and paint them. Either route would be okay. One route is more detailed and more complicated, which means that I have a much higher tendency of taking that route because, I don't know, I want to be extra with it. So I might have to go pick up some EVA. Let me make a materials list actually. Hang on. Okay. Sheet thickness. No. Let me split it up into sections. Let's see. White dress shirt, and I'm not gonna do the tie. I won't do the tie. So patterns, fabric, and let's also, while we're here, let's also add another section for my measurements. So wow, I really can't spell. Please ignore this. Let's see. Fabric estimation. So that is that. We have antenna materials, costume materials, and fabric estimation when I take my measurements to figure out how much of this I need to order. And with that, we are pretty much done. That is the whole thing. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in part 2.